the point of too niche or not too niche? That is the question. So I asked myself, would branding myself be better than making a niche for myself? Well, after researching various niches, I came to realize that my interests are way too diverse to be confined to just one niche. So instead, I decided to brand my channel after myself, which then allows me to share the best parts of my experiences across multiple topics that I love, and I do love many things, as my friends will tell you. By making myself the niche and not making a niche, I can create content that reflects my passions, also my interests, and offering a unique and authentic perspective of my life and my experiences to my audience. That's you. Well, this part has been a lot of fun. There's a lot more fun to be had, so let's keep going. I'm now going for a job interview. I finally got a face-to-face interview. I've been applying for jobs for a while. I'm all dressed and ready for bracing the freezing cold outside. Lots and lots of woolens. It's cold. Wish me luck. We'll see how I go. So it's day 5 and I'm back from my interview. It went really well. The people were lovely, the interviewers. But it's interesting at our age, you know, when you're 2.0 version and you're going for a job interview and you're competing with young people, old people, it's quite an interesting concept. There's a lot of experience that I have and a lot of knowledge, but at the same time, I'm still competing with a lot of very clued on people. Wonder how I went. So basically, the format of this video will be, is there a great divide between the younger generation versus my generation, which is the Gen Xers, right? And I still need to pay bills. I want to buy a new car. There's a whole lot of things I want to do. You know, my life has changed tremendously because I came from having lost absolutely everything to starting scratch. And not that this video is about my past experiences, but it's about what am I going to do now? What am I going to do with my life now? And where do I see myself going? So what I want to do is I actually would like to, I've seen everybody talking about it. I've seen lots of people my age make videos. I've been making videos since 2019. And I've never put anything online or anything because I just didn't feel that I could. I've been making furniture videos and talking videos and all sorts. I never ever put anything online because I just felt like I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to do it. But I'm at this point now where I'm like, I want to do it. I'm okay putting myself out there. Like, you know, you hear all the stories, you watch all the videos, and there's, you know, people talk about the people who really like you and the people who don't really like you, you know, the type of comments that you get, the type of, you know what I'm talking about. So I kind of was wanting to do something along the lines where I don't know, I want to experiment. I want to see where this takes me. I want to make a channel where I love making things. I love, like this chair behind me. It's not finished, but it's one of my projects. So it was yellow, like I'm talking canary. It was so yellow, it was incredible. And I didn't want it to be, plus it was very dirty. Been given it for free, and I wanted to change the look. I wanted a deep dark green, so I managed to get this far with a really dark blue. I used blue, believe it or not, and the yellow was so yellow, and I think that's 3 coats of blue. So I'm going to do another 2 coats, and I think I'm going to get the desired deep, you know, English the smoker's chair look that I want for my house. Like I've renovated. Like when I moved in, we had 0 things. So most of the things we were either donated to us or I found for free on Marketplace, or I bought it for a few dollars. Nothing too expensive, except for, mattresses and things like that, which I, obviously got brand new. But even my bed was a free. And I chopped my bed up. I changed the color. I put moldings in it, and it just looked amazing. I love my bed now. Yeah, but I created all that, and I've been doing art since I was very young. I started seriously doing art when I was about 16. I went to art school and I went to fashion, and I loved all that stuff, but I never followed it. I ended up, I was a gymnast, and so by default I fell into gymnastics, and I ended up coaching for 17 years, which is a long time. And then I decided I didn't want to coach anymore, so I went into the business world. I've owned businesses and I've worked for companies as well. And now I'm at that stage where I've had to relocate to another state, which I'm really happy that I did, because my whole family lives here. But at the same time, that means I have to start from scratch, which means a new job. And that was really hard, finding a house. Luckily, I had friends that had a home for us, but finding a job was another story. Wow. I've worked for employment agencies and the government, and I had a really hard time going for work. I just landed a face-to-face interview after many phone interviews and things like that. But we'll see how I go. But the process I will share with you, because there's a lot to learn about how to apply for jobs in this climate in the 21st century, which was really, really eye-opening. Some of the questions that people asked me, like one interview was like, you're going to need a computer, and I was like, yeah, no problem, I'm pretty savvy with computers. Oh, well, I'm not like, ticky, but I know my way around. Anyway, and I get on there, and she's like, okay, go to our website, and it was a government website, and they said to me so go to the website, and they gave me a scenario, and they said, how, using our website, can you find the answer? And I was like, yeah, sure. Anyway, it was really hard, but I learned. So the next time and I did get asked that again in another interview for another company, I was prepared. But there's a lot of preparation I had to do to get to this point where I am right now. Even though I, have been in business and industry in the employment industry myself for a long time. Wow, it's been awesome. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, this is what this particular video is about. What did I do? What are the things I learned? Join me on my channel. It was about what are the things I'm doing that are different. Getting a job is one of those things, but like that, the nitty gritty, I'll put as much as I can, but anyway, we'll see how we go. I believe planning is an essential part of achieving my goals. A well thought out plan allows me to organize my diverse interests and create cohesive content and strategies that hopefully will resonate with my audience. I'm hoping that planning enhances the quality and professionalism of my videos. From scripting, storyboarding, optimizing my content, to regularly analyzing performance, allowing me to continue to improve and maintain a strong, authentic personal brand. Ultimately, planning will be the foundation that supports me in my creativity, consistency, and long-term success in my endeavors. So let's get organized. Okay, it's day 7. What a week. Now it's time to actually put my new channel together and just get it started. Let's go. I just want to see you dance. Don't you stop.
like a lot. Don't you stop. How you do it so good?
That's right.
Don't you stop. Don't you stop. I like you like a lot. Don't you stop. Don't jump, don't jump.